Hello, everyone. My name is Tingting, and I'm the founder and CEO of IMAPAC. Welcome to my weekly. Over the last 20 years, I've had the privilege of organizing hundreds of life science conferences across Asia Pacific and Europe. A client asked me this recently, and I thought it would be useful to share it with everyone. How do you decide whether sponsoring a conference is actually worth it? It's a great question. Interestingly, I don't think most people start by asking the right one. Many companies begin by asking how many delegates will be there. But I think there's a much more important question. Will the right people be there? Because I'd much rather meet 20 decision makers who are genuinely looking for your solution than 200 people who will never become your customers. In conference marketing, quality almost always beats quantity. The second question I always ask is, what are you actually trying to achieve? Before committing your budget, be clear about your objective. Are you looking to generate qualified leads, strengthen relationships with existing customers, launch a new product, increase your brand visibility, enter a new market? Different conferences serve different purposes. The best conference isn't necessarily the biggest one, it's the one that helps you achieve your business objectives. And finally, before you sign any sponsorship agreement, ask yourself one simple question. How will I know if this investment was successful? Will success mean 10 qualified meetings, 3 high-quality opportunities, 1 strategic partnership, or strengthening relationships with your existing customers? If you don't define success before the event, it's very difficult to measure your return afterwards. So the next time you're deciding whether to sponsor a conference, remember these 3 questions. First, will the right people be there? Second, does this conference align with your business objectives? And third, how will you measure success? If you can answer those 3 questions clearly, you're already making a much smarter investment decision. Thank you for joining me on my weekly. I'd love to hear your thoughts. When you're deciding whether to sponsor a conference, what's the most important factor for you? Leave a comment below. I always enjoy hearing different perspectives. Until next week, keep creating value, keep building meaningful partnerships, and keep making an impact.